Hello everybody, welcome to Dr. Wurm Plays. I'm Dr. Wurm, and we're going to be playing Roots of Pacha. So this is going to be the first real video on this channel, and before we jump right into it, I'm going to kind of go over sort of what I'm hoping for. I do have a Twitch channel that I'll link in the description of this. I'm trying to kind of get back into making videos and doing content and stuff like that. But everything that's going to be on here is either going to be my recorded Twitch streams or unedited, at least in the beginning, long plays of various different games, mostly survival / farming. So we're starting with Roots of Pacha. It's a ton of fun, and we're going to start right from the beginning. As you can see, I've got a couple of characters already, but we're going to do a new game. Single player. Let's go with, something like that. We're gonna give him green eyes. Gonna get a cool tattoo. I really like that tattoo. There we go. Something that you can see a little bit better. Oh, just the one eye. Kind of like Domino. Alright, sure. It's darker red. And then the hairstyle. Goku the Caveman. Also Goku the Caveman. I linked the one... Oh, wow. There's some really good hairstyles, by the way. That's a good one. So Roots of Pacha is a Stone Age farming sim, basically. I like this. We're gonna go with this. Something a little bit longer. And then if we can get a nice hair color, something... Oh, actually, that. Yeah, I like that. So, the clan named us Doc Wurm. That's just what we're gonna go with. And... yeah. Not a bad character. I like it. New Year's Eve. Our first winter in this land is almost over. The clan is coming back home from the mountaintop. Oh, did they make some changes to the opening? Where does the time go? It's hard to believe your rite of passage is so soon. Still feels like we found you only yesterday. I might turn the volume of the game up just a little. I bet you'll have the coolest totem of everyone. Yeah, probably. Maybe. I can sense there's something different about you, even right now. Yeah, this is all new. Fancy. I don't want the Winter Festival to be over. I'm not ready to go to bed. Fair enough. One more story, please! Alright, just one more. Tell the story of how we got here. I like the way you tell it. Back when the summer sun still warmed our skin, it was time to pick the day for the next rite of passage. Vuak, our great shaman, asked the spirits and got a strange answer. You must move, they demanded. No normal person should ever question the spirits, but our Vuak is no normal person. Why? He asked. You need to find a tree far to the east, the spirits said. Only danger awaits you here. We didn't know of any Pacha trees to the east. This gave our leader a difficult dilemma. Do we travel into unknown lands or risk disobeying the spirits? There was one thing Gin could always depend on, or Jin, depending, whatever. The clan! Exactly. He trusted that we could work together and create a new life somewhere else. We picked up everything and walked. Walked and walked. Soon the leaves began changing colors, and we still hadn't found a tree. Cold and tired, we traveled through the savannah, unsure how much further we could walk. Our shaman was strong, but not infallible. Could he have made a mistake? As we were making camp, the earth shook. Did it do it again just now? The ground groaned a terrible sound as the trees threatened to topple. There was no doubt this was a powerful sign. But for what? The way we had come was blocked, and winter was too close to go back. And the clan did what it did best. We worked together. Crawl and others would build our homes while the rest gathered food for the winter. Vuok walked away from the group. Noticing his absence, Doc Wurm followed him into a nearby forest. That's me. Our shaman was distraught. How could he make everyone leave their homes only to be trapped in a strange land? But then, they saw it. It's a Pacha tree, apparently. Well, I wonder, is a Pacha tree a real thing? Oh, that's cool looking. I like that. We were home. Nice. And it's time to wake up. He looks cool. I like this look. Good, you're up. Brother, we had a late night. Give the deer a minute to wake up. But it's finally spring. Yay. I like spring. I like spring and I like autumn. Those are my two favorite. Anything else is usually too hot. I know it's a different idea, but I think it'll work. We could grow food from wild seeds right here in these fields. Yes. They just need a little clearing. Or a lot. She's not wrong. Or a lot. I wish I could be out there with you, but my bones aren't what they used to be. Yeah, feel you there, buddy. I'm sure you'll find a way to help, Igrork. You always do. Thanks, sister. I think so, too. Alright, well. So, as you can see, wads to move. Got the seed bag, got the tool pouch, inventory, smoke signals, map, actions. Contributions, stamina, all of that. So, find, plant, and harvest 4 crops. So you gather seeds from ripe wild plants by harvesting them. Clear the fields until the soil to prepare the land for planting. Select a seed from your seed bag and plant it. Select the water skin and to water. And earn contribution by placing what you harvest in the contribution box by the Pachan hearth. It's a big fire. Gather seeds from what... Already did that. Alright. So, we have that up. And we'll go ahead and we get some carrot seeds. We're going to get this datura flower. We're also going to... there we are. We're going to get some wheat. And because I've played this a bit before, I know where the good place to start is. And the good place to start is over here. Because you'll eventually get to build your own house, and one of the places to build said house is basically right here. So, I'm gonna try and cut down this tree. It's literally a sharp stick. Just so that I can see what I'm doing. Get a couple of rocks, and then just start clearing everything out. They've tightened up the controls. Fantastic. So this was a game that I kickstarted 2 years ago, I think? Somewhere in there. 1.5, 2 years, something like that. And it is fantastic, quite honestly. I think it is a wonderful game. I think it does a lot of really cool things with the farming genre that I'm going to try to expand on once we are, once they come up. One of those things is that you kind of invent everything that you do. Like, farming is this idea that the Elder gave us, but then you'll also, each character that you meet is going to have different ideas of things that we could do as a tribe, as a collective. So, the first farm, and then working together. So, as you can see, we've got all kinds of people. This is the map. There we are. So, I have this whole field and this whole field to deal with. And everything else I can go through, cut down all of these trees as I go. We're going to go meet this person. Over here. Hi, hello person. Oh, fudge. Alright. There. This is Eloe. It's so nice to finally see what spring is like here, right? And we've got Acre. Ibben's been quiet lately. She must be up to something. One of my favorites is this character here. This is Oka. It's hard to believe Juk had his rite of passage over 2 springs ago. Where does the time go? Exactly, right? So, this is what I was talking about a little bit earlier. There's so much to do. We'll need lots of contributions to get things done. If you could contribute 5 different items, that would help a lot. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to contribute oh no, not all. We're not going to get a lot of contribution points for all of this, but that's fine. We're going to do more than the 5 that it asks for. So 8, 1, 1, and 16. There we go. And then at the end of the day, or the beginning of tomorrow, of the next day, I think is how that works, the contribution points will be tallied, just like in Stardew Valley and games like that, where you get your money during the day, like in the beginning of the next day. So I think we should be able to fish in here. Let's see, yeah. Fishing is by far my favorite thing in this. I usually really enjoy fishing games, or fishing mini games, but sometimes they're a little rough. To start fishing, stand in the water, use your hand axe. Hover your cursor over a fish to activate the minigame. Continue to hover over it to increase the bars below. The bottom bar indicates your likelihood of catching that fish. You can try your luck anytime or wait until it's full. If the fish sees you, hover outside of the active circle until the alert stops. Otherwise, the fish will dart away. So check this out. The fish is going to come in. You want to move slow. There's a fish. There. And we just whack it. And I got a Burkina. A Burkina. Oh, I didn't actually want to do it again. We just want to do the one time. So, let's see. Inventory for bag. And then my seed bag is going to show not only what I have, but this is everything that can be grown. There's quite a bit. We've got the tools. This is me. I have a hat. I got a coconut hat. Sweet. Sure. Yeah, why not? And then with crafting, I can click crafting. I can do a stone box, dirt floor, wood floor, that sort of thing. So what I want to do, because the time tells me that it's beginning of the day still, it's still early day. We have not introduced the concept of fully keeping track of time, which is something that will be coming. So right now I just have where the sun is and, all of that. I don't have actual knowledge of what time it really is yet. Working together. I did that. I contributed things, but she won't tally it until the next morning. It's fine. So we've got animals. I'm not really worried about them, but here are some of them. We got ibex, goats, some garlic. There's this character here. Hello. Jizu. There does seem to be something special about this land, right? It's full of stuff, man. Like, it's got all kinds of good stuff. We're going to try and, much like in Stardew Valley, I'm going to make a lot of allusions back to, like, a lot of, connections to Stardew Valley. Because that is, while it is not the first farming sim by any stretch of the imagination, it is one of the most popular right now. So comparisons and, comparing and contrasting to Stardew Valley is relatively inevitable. We can always use Story of Seasons as a touchstone, or, whatever else. There are a lot of them, but Stardew Valley is one that people know. Like, it's one that most people know. So, every day I'm going to kind of run up here and gather up everything that I can and hope that I'm able to get a decent amount of... excuse me. Of whatever. Mushrooms. There's going to be fruit in the trees as well. That's a thing that'll happen later. And then we got a cave. Can't do anything with the cave yet. We'll get there. So if we hit the map, this is the other place. Control. Oh, this is new. I like that. It shows me what's here based on what I've harvested. Oh, that's nice. And then, if I'm not mistaken, these green trees here are fruit-bearing trees. Well, they'll either be fruit-bearing or pine cone-bearing, and then you can get pine nuts from the pine cones. Which I guess is how that works. Little pig! So we can't domesticate animals yet, but you will be able to, and we'll be domesticating them from the wild, so that's going to be interesting, to say the least. So the first day or two is a lot of just sort of running around, seeing what you can see. Getting as much as you can, and trying to get a bunch of contribution points early on. The vast majority of all of this, except for the fish, is going to go into the contribution pot. Let's meet up with some people too. This is Dari. I think Pacha called us all the way because of this rite of passage. All this way, rather. This is the big fire, the Pachan hearth. Oh, let's go ahead and throw our stuff in here. Contribute. We'll go ahead and just X as transfer. And wheat. So I'm keeping building supplies, and I'm keeping the fish. And then we're going to go back, and so this is my stamina bar. So we're going to come back here and continue to clear out stuff. The more I can clear out, the better. Honestly, I have garlic to... I have garlic to plant. I do like how quick and easy it is to switch between things in this game. Because everything is just, like, for the seeds, you just push 1, and then you can tab through everything you've got, and the same for the tools, you push 2, and you can tab through everything that you've got. And there. And I'm going to go ahead and just smash up everything that I can. Get through this as much as possible. Giving myself a better area. Oops. Not bad. There. So, that's a half-decent amount of space opened up for me. Let's go ahead and craft a box, right? So we're going to put down 1 box. Yeah, see, this is reserved because you can put a house here. So I'm going to put a box right here for right now. And we'll just X. There. Done. All my supplies can go there. I'm holding onto the fish for a very, very specific reason. I will be getting a drying rack pretty soon. And it's starting to get a little bit late in the day. I'm running low on stamina, so we'll call this day an end. I do, yes. So I got 178 contribution points, which is pretty good right off the bat. And here we go. We're going to start on our first idea. We're going to develop our first idea. So, settling the land is inspiring the clan to have ideas on ways to improve how we live. Discuss these ideas and perform other actions with the villagers. And this is how you grow closer, you know. So this is going to be really, really fun. These ideas are going to be things that we do in the course of the game to learn and create and all of that. So let's discuss this idea. I've been thinking about Quoro. That's the sun. He always rises from the mountains and goes to sleep on the other side. We can honor him by tracking his shadow every day. I know there's a power hidden in doing that. And then you'll get a sundial. So I need 50 stone. I'm missing the resources, right? And it's going to take 3 days and 55 contribution points to do it. We can talk about this later. So I'm just going to pretty much spend the whole day busting up as much rock as I can. Two, 1, 2. So the rocks take 2 hits. I think the wood takes 3, maybe? Oh, no, it's 2. This takes 1, and then the tall grass takes 2. So this is basically what today is, just smashing up as many rocks as I can. And seeing how far we can get from there. Now, each episode of this that I do is probably going to be about 2 days worth. So you're looking at 40 to 45 minutes per episode. And I'm just going to go. I'm just going to kind of work it until, I don't know, we get to a natural conclusion, or I see everything that the game has to offer at present. If I'm not mistaken, it is still in early access. Okay, let me go grab, you know what, I'll just smash 2 more rocks, whatever. I know I have some in there, in that storage, but now it doesn't matter. Okay, so I want to discuss the idea. There's that. We're going to research it. I'll observe Quaro for a few days, and let his rays warm my cheeks. So Mary has started to work on her idea. I'm so nervous about our rite of passage. Yep, that I think happens on like the 3rd day or so. Alright, so now that we've done that, we can hit up some other places to make sure that we get the most out of today. I like the music. This is Gelrud. It's almost your rite of passage. I can still remember how good it felt to learn my totem. Imagine his has something to do with music. Nope. This is Eben. A little worried about my offering. Oh well. No need to be worried. Nope. Yeah, a lot of stuff can't be chopped outside of the fences. Like, the trees can, but a lot of the, like, some of the rocks and such can't. Now, does this let me in? Oh, it does. So, when I was in, I guess it was the beta, or not the beta, the earlier access, it wouldn't let me in some places. So I'm curious. Now, lets me in here. Oh, what do we have for Jay? Rite of passage tomorrow. Ah, so we'll do the rite of passage will happen next episode. And we got to talk to Ter. Okay, let's do that. She'll give me some points for my contributions. She should be right up here. There she is. She pretty much stands out here for most of the day. It's so good to see you contributing so much. I hope you keep it up. I had an extra smoker. I hope you find useful. And then there we go. You do stuff for people, and sometimes they'll just give you stuff. You contribute a decent amount, and sometimes the game will just, like, reward you. But you can also come here, and I wanted to come over here to where cooking is, because, 1, I love games that let me cook, and 2, there's going to be a lot going on. Like, this all starts out very simple, but if I click on this, I have a couple of things, right? So, whatever this is, fish, tomato, oregano, a flint knife, and roasting sticks. This one needs a flint knife and goat cheese, which means we'll need to domesticate goats, and wheat bread, so we'll have to make that. Ostrich egg. Yes, you can domesticate an ostrich, or more than one ostrich, really, in this game. You got a flint knife again, mortar and pestle. Do I have a flint knife just on me? Why is that checked? Weird. Oh, maybe because I have the ability to make it. A woven pot, a whole oven, which is in here somewhere, I guess. Let's talk to Nock. My dad keeps telling me not to be nervous, that I'll do fine. Is he trying to make me more nervous? He's got like a rhino horn on. From the looks of it. So, see, that's the life right there. Take a nap. We're gonna come over here where this is where our house will be. That's why I'm putting everything here. So this is all reserved. Boom, put you right there. We're gonna go ahead and cut this tree down. That's better. Can I do anything with this rock? Nope. Alright. Oh, right. I forgot. I have to water everything every day. Okay, so the watering skin holds 10 plants worth of water, which is good to know. There. I don't think I have anything else in my... Oh, I do have some tomato seeds, and I would very much like... I have something in the way. I can't see all the way down there. I would very much like to plant these tomato seeds. There we go. They're going to be a little bit behind, but now I have tomatoes. So, oh, right, the drying rack. I almost forgot. So, there, we put that on the smoker. And that will actually raise the amount of contribution points that it gives me, which is very cool as well. But for now, that doesn't really matter so much. We are going to come here and contribute these two. And then we're going to go back to the other map, to the forest, and raid all, you just get all of the riches of the forest that we can, you know? All the food, everything that can be got. Because there were potatoes up at the top that we could not grab before. That's as far down as I can go. There's a tree that's growing. It's cute. Tiny, tiny little tree. I really love the music in this game. It's super understated. Oh, that's going to be a pomegranate tree. But still, just, it's very fitting. It's not trying to be over the top or anything like that. It's just sort of chill. And I always like stuff like that. It fits the game, it fits the mood, it fits the setting. Looks like these carrots are done. We're not always going to replant the seeds immediately. There it is. Sometimes we'll just harvest and hold on to the seeds. I don't want them getting in the way of, you know, I don't want to constantly have things going in cycles and stuff like that. Oh, can I, how do I make it down there? Oh, that's not fair. I would honestly prefer to plant everything at once. They don't all grow at the same rate either. Some things are a little bit slower than others, some things are a little bit faster, you know, just like in other farming games. Most farm sims have that down pat, but like I want to be able to put everything in the ground nearly about the same time. So when what I have planted harvests, I will replant, because I'm pretty sure that it functions that way. Instead of, like, say, Minecraft, for instance, where you can plant something and then just continually harvest it every time it grows without having to replant. Minecraft is something that I'm thinking of playing on the channel as well, by the way. I guess we're in a little bit of a downtime of this game, and we're coming up towards the end. So, games that I'm planning on playing: Roots of Pacha, Core Keeper, Sunhaven is definitely one that I'm looking at doing. My Time at Sandrock, and maybe Minecraft. Now, I will be the first to warn you. I'm not great at Minecraft. I'm not a very good builder. I have a tendency to put in mods that gives, add structures to the game, or I use like the prefab mod that lets me just drop a house, and then I don't know the most, streamlined ways of doing things. I'm in it just to have fun. So if I do play Minecraft and you also play Minecraft, it might drive you a little bit nuts. If you're looking for somebody that is, all-knowing and everything like that, it's not going to be me, sorry. This is a fish we've already caught. So when you already have caught a fish, you get to see the outline of it. Moved too fast. We're going to go ahead and... almost had it. Let's try this boy. This is a new fish. Porcupine. Very cool. Alright, it's almost nighttime. We'll go ahead and drop off the stuff that we picked up into the contribution pot. And X. We're going to hold on to the fish. At night, everybody kind of centers around this. Most people have their own home, but a few of them go into this main hall that looks like a bear, and I love it. Like there are some people that live here. Like this guy. This is Garrick. It's nice to finally see green again. I bet it is, man. Alright. So, we'll go back to where the smoker is, pick up the one piece of fish, drop off these things in here, pick up the fish, put the fish on the smoker, and now, if I open this up, this gives me 20. So, I'm going to hold on to... You know what? I'll put it in the box. Because I don't think food goes bad. It might. We're going to find out. I cannot remember. But I'm going to put the fish in the box. Most stuff that I change in some way, cook or what have you, will go in the box. And then I'll use it or contribute, one of the two. I do want to go to sleep for the day. Thank you. All right. That is going to do it for this very first episode of Roots of Pacha. I hope you all have enjoyed it. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. If you have any other games that you'd like to see me play that are pretty much in the exploration, farming, survival genre, let me know in the comments below. I think that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I really do appreciate it. I'm Dr. Wurm, and as always, not a real doctor, but I am a real worm, and I'll see you all next time.